Hi guys! I've got a math video today. It's a sorting video. So what we'll talk about is different ways you can sort groups of items and what it means to sort things. Why do we sort things the way that we do sometimes? We'll talk about those things. All right, first I'm going to start with a book that's called Sorting. What a mix-up. How could you sort this out? Well, let's look here. There's lots of animals, pencils, cars, and buttons. A lot of things in that group. Here are some animals. So we put all the animals together in a group. They were here in this mess, and now we've sorted them out. Some buttons. Again, the buttons were over here in this big pile, but we sorted them out. And the same with the cars. And the pencils. Let's go back and look at that picture again. Do you see the cars, buttons, animals, and pencils? So they sorted the animals out onto one page all by themselves, right? Let's look at this. All those animals are sorted together, but looks like they've sorted them even further now because this group is only cows, while this group has horses, and this group has sheep or lambs or something. So all the animals have been grouped together, like what kind of animal they are. The pencils have been sorted in a special way too. How have they been sorted? Looks like all the green pencils are here, and all the red pencils are here, and all the yellow pencils are here. So I think that they have been sorted by color. They're in groups according to what color they are. When things are sorted together, they're called a set. This is a set of buttons. So these buttons are all round, and they're all white in color, or light colored at least. This is a set of red things. Red buttons, red pencils, red cars, red everything. What kind of a set is this? Let's look at all these things. What are these? Balls, right? How many different ways do you think you could sort these flowers? You could do them by what kind of flower they are, what color they are, maybe the shape of their petals. Lots of different ways. Same thing with these fruits. You could put the lime and the the pear and the apple and the grapes all together because they're green, right? You could have the apples and the strawberries. You could put those together because they're red. Perhaps you would want to do sorting by shapes because grapes are round and oranges are round. They could go into a group together, couldn't they? Into a set. Things that make up a set have something in common. These are all toys. That's why they're all together in a set. These things are all found in a bathroom. So that's why they're grouped together. What do these things have in common? Look closely. We have a scrub brush, some towels and sponges and cleaners. Looks like these are cleaning items, huh? What about these? What do these things have in common? Where do we wear all of these things? You wear them on our feet, right? So we have shoes and socks. They're all together. We talk about sets of trains and a set of books and even sets of bingo cards. This is a set of dishes. See, they all sort of match. They're all sort of the same looking. This is a container for silverware. The spaces are used to set the knives, forks, and spoons. You might have one of these in your drawer at home. It's a really good way to sort your silverware so that you don't have to dig around looking for a fork when you need one and keep pulling out spoons, because that's frustrating. When you set a table, each person has a place. What do you notice about each setting? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 cups. And it looks like each setting has the same stuff. Like they each have a fork. See? They each have a knife and a spoon. Knife and a spoon. Each set is exactly the same. Sometimes all the things in a set are identical. Each wheel on a car has to be exactly the same. Would an extra wheel fit this car? Where would they put it? I don't think that would fit, would it? That looks way too big. Do you think that looks too big for the car? Yep. It won't fit. There is something special about this set of dolls. How do they fit together? Look at that. They open up in the middle. And then they can all be put inside of each other. If you go to a supermarket, you'll find vegetables. They're grouped together. They're sorted out, right? Are the same kinds of fish grouped together in this picture? Looks like they are. This might be how you see it at the grocery store back in the day when we used to be able to go to the grocery store. Same with bread. How does this help you find the things you want to buy at the store? When all the bread's going to be all together in the same place, that makes it easier because then you don't have to look everywhere around the store. You just know if you want bread, you got to go to the bread aisle, and all the bread is there. So now we're going to collect a group of objects and see how many different ways you can sort them. Your group of objects may not look like what's on this page, and that's okay. Okie dokie. So now we're going to do just a little simple sorting activity. And this is stuff that we have at home. So you may use these kind of things, or you can use whatever you have. Whether it's Matchbox cars or crayons, or it depends on how far you want to go with your sorting, if you want to do real basic or more advanced. But I'll give you a few examples right now. Alright, here we go. So, at my house, I happen to have a whole lot of hair ties and Barbie doll shoes. Oop, yeah. Throw them all in a pile together. And then we're going to sort them out. So here is how we would do that. Hunter, would you like to help me sort? Okay. So sort these things into 2 groups, please, Hunter. How would you do that?
Put all I got a better idea. Put all of these over here.
Oh, hang on. We're just sorting them into 2 groups right now. You're doing well. But we're going to do a little bit easier right now. Okay. 2 groups.
So put the hair ties over here. Then we put the Barbie shoes over here.
That's okay. Let's get them back together over here a little bit more, because I want to be able to see everything in my camera. That's okay. So we have 2 piles, right? Sorry, Hunter. So it's easiest if you start with just 2 different items. If your child is younger, just to see the very obvious differences. These are all very, they're pretty simple to see the difference between these hair ties and these Barbie shoes. So after that, Hunter, you gotta stop tapping, please. After we sort into 2 groups, then we can go farther and we can say, okay, well, what about this pile of hair ties? How can we sort those out farther? Hunter, give us idea how we do this.
You put all the blue
No, we're just going to put them right here in little piles around so you can see it all.
We put the blue over here. Off. Put all the red over here. Put all the oranges over here. And all the yellows over here. And the whites here.
Scoot them over a little bit.
Okay, and the green over here. Purple over here. And the pinks over here.
So, here, we're going to move these back a little bit. So, Hunter, how did you sort those hair ties?
I put them by colors.
You sorted them out by colors. So, if we look really carefully at these hair ties, there might be another thing that we could see on them that makes them different from each other, besides the color. Do you see another difference, Hunter?
Yeah.
What do you see?
These two pinks don't got that golden stuff in
They don't have metal on them, you're right. You're right. So, could we sort these out another way? Besides color?
I don't know.
Could we do one group with metal and one group without metal?
Yeah.
Yeah, try that.
So all of these metals go over here. And all of the ones with not metal go here.
Perfect. So there's another way that we sorted those out. We've sorted them out by, first from the big pile with our two different items, we pulled out all the hair ties, and then we sorted them by color, and then we sorted them by whether or not they have the metal clasp on them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's move on to Barbie shoes. This is going to be fun. So this is going to get a little bit more advanced than the hair tie one because these shoes have all kinds of different features.
In colors.
They're different colors, different sizes, all kinds of stuff. So, Hunter, how would you sort those shoes out?
Okay, these are honest shoes, right, Mama?
I think so, yep. So those look like big ones.
Yeah, so the big pile go here. Go together. These two are, I don't know whose shoes they are.
So are you just finding the pairs, the matches?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good way
And
to
then
start.
trying to put them somewhere.
You can find the matches first. That is a way to sort, isn't it?
Yes.
Can I help you find some of the matches?
I think so.
Here's some more boots.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, those belong to the horse lady.
Those go together. Now what?
Now these red shoes will go over here.
Okay.
They're matching. And these black shoes, which look stylish.
They look stylish. They
Yes.
do, don't they? Yeah, they're pretty
Look
stylish.
over here.
Okay.
These two pink shoes, which are from, I don't know.
That's okay. Just sort them out.
Yeah, I'm going to put them over here by these shiny black shoes. Then these, oh my goodness, they look so cute. So I'm going to put them on.
All right. I'm going to help you sort because you're being kind of slow and we don't want this video to take all night. Okay.
Okay, and these
So-
go here,
Find all the matches.
these go here, and these go here. I can't find how to match with this.
Oh, maybe it doesn't have a match.
You know what does? I can't find the match of Elsa's. I'm a big fan of her. Can't find a match. Can't find. Oh, there's a match. I thought I saw one of these boots somewhere. I thought I saw two. Didn't
No. I don't think that. I think that maybe these. Do these all not have a match? Maybe they don't. That's okay. All right. So now we have them sorted out. She decided to first sort them out by pair. So all the ones that we could find matches for are matched up together. These are the oddball guys, right, Hunter?
Yeah, the ones that don't got any friends.
Yeah, they don't have a match, right? So that's like the first step. Just being able to find a match is an important first step, like foundational step for sorting. So that's great. We found the matches. Now we're going to sort them in a different way, Hunter. We're going to sort them by
Yeah.
color.
Okay, color. That's cool.
All right. Get
Okay,
it done.
these two are the same color.
It's okay. Just put them where they need to go.
These will go here. Okay, we're going to go over here. this pink or purple? I have no idea.
Maybe it needs to go in a pile by itself. I don't know. Or maybe over here. These are kind of pink and purple.
Yeah, you're right. And yellow will go by these two.
Okay.
Brown. Blue will go with these. Blue really good. Black will go here. These boots. These brown boots, yeah, these are brown, will go in the pile all by itself.
Okay. So now Hunter has sorted these out by color. Let's see. Blue, pink. Now, Hunter, we're going to change it up again. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to make one pile with all the boots.
All the boots.
All the boots.
Okay. Got it. These are boots, fancy boots.
Okay.
These boots are for cowboys, cowgirls.
Okay.
Over here, these Anna boots go over here. And that's all.
Okay, that's all the boots we've got?
Hi. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
So okay.
Nope.
Those are kind of like boots, aren't they?
Yeah.
So now we've looked at all, these are not boots.
These are.
These are not, those are
They're
like
long.
shoes. These are not either, actually. Those are heels. These are some weird looking shoes. They're not the same as Barbie's used to be. Okay, so we've got your boots. We've got the boots all sorted into a pile, right?
Yeah.
Along with some shoes that you snuck in there, but that's okay. They sort of do look like boots, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna make a pile that has
Shoes.
high heels.
High heels.
High heels, like the pointy high heel on the bottom.
Oh, pointy.
Like
Like
this.
these.
Pointy.
Pointy.
Pointy high heel.
These are pointy. You go over here. And that's so pointy, it's kind of hilly. This is pointy. Now.
How about some blue ones there? Any of those pointy?
Yeah, these. They're super sharp out. These are not so cute.
What about these? They look a little pointy on the bottom.
Yes, these do, but they're not that sharp as these. Ding, ow.
All right. Is that
These
all
are
the high
sharp.
heels?
Not. Okay, let's check on all of these. Almost done. These are point. Oh, never mind. This one is pointy.
Yep, it is.
Jinx.
All right. Now all the ones that have flat on the bottom, like the tennis shoe looking ones.
This
Like
one?
yeah, like that. Okay. Are there any more that are kind of like flat on the bottom?
This one. Two little friends are on to the rain.
Boots,
1, 2, 3.
high
You
heels.
bum, 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 bum. Are these fine?
Oh, those are flat. Yeah.
Happy you, it's afternoon, and now it's time to go with you.
These are all flat, aren't they?
I think
Nice work.
so. All these friends are going to go to the nursery rhyme. Okay. I think so.
All right, is that all the flat shoes? So now you have, goodness, you've sorted these Barbie shoes in a lot of different ways. You matched them up, you sorted them by color, you sorted them by style of shoe, boots, high heels, and then like our little flat shoes on the bottom, right?
Yeah, and now can we count them?
Oh, you want to count them too?
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, we all put them in a line like those. I put those in a line.
Okay, we can do that. I just wanted, hang on a second, Hunter, okay? We'll finish in a second. All right. So, there's our sorting video. Just use anything around the house, go find a collection of 10 or 15 random things. Or they can be a collection of all the same things, like buttons, or things like that. Things are just like the same type of item, just with different characteristics. And talk to your kiddos about the characteristics of different items. Talk about things like the color, the texture, the shape, things like that. Really get those math brains a-going. All right, I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, love you.